Hello, welcome back. This is Jeff Byers, and this is Annie 235, Character Modeling and Rigging, Module 3, Modeling the Lower Body, Part 1. So, we're going to go ahead and take you through, again, just kind of, you guys, this is your third module, so I don't need to go through every single thing, so please make sure you understand that I will answer emails in real time the best I can from my office hours online are from 10:30 to 11:30, so please remember that. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I will answer emails at 9 o'clock, 12:30, 3, and then 5. I do not answer any emails or look at any emails after 9 o'clock p.m. That's family time. So please don't expect me to, if you send an email out after 9 o'clock, that I will respond to that. Okay, with that said, this intro video will be placed here. And you know the weekly schedule, and we've gone through all of this. Pretty soon I might get rid of the software used because we already know what we're using. Module 3. So in Module 3, this is Part 1. This is a series of parts, 1, 2, and 3, and I believe 4. So we've got Part 1, which is the lower body, Part 2, which is the upper body, and we connect the two together. And then Part 3 is the arm and hand, and then we place them all together in Part 4 and finesse it, and we start working on the clothes. So the whole idea behind this is that we get the base body, the head, completely finished. Okay, that's going to take up to Module 5, I believe. So Module 5, we start. I'm going to give you guys the reins, meaning that I'm going to show you how to do certain scenarios of clothes and maybe suggest some things. But then I want you guys to start thinking now. How are you going to clothe this person? You're going to pick the clothes. You are going to pick them. You're going to model them. So I'm just going to give you the tools and the techniques to get started. I'm going to show you certain things like how to make pockets, how to detail your clothing. But what you need to do now is start thinking about what style of clothing you would like to go for, and it could be a mishmash of things. It's always interesting to see what the students come out with. So basically, I don't want everybody to have the same model, meaning we'll have the same base model, but you are going to add the clothing to the model, meaning that I want you to go out, either draw it yourself, or I want you to find clothing out there that's already been done and mishmash it all together. And then we'll be doing that. I believe it's in Module 5. Don't quote me on that because I don't. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can see where that is real quick. That upper body, arms and legs. They're Module 6. Okay, so Module 6 we're going to start. So we have to have a firm understanding, because I'm going to start you in Module 5. We'll talk more about it. But I just want to give you a heads up so you can start looking for clothes, or maybe you find something that's fully done on another character that you'd like to try or redo. I have a lot of students who do that. Very few students draw it themselves because I have such a high standard of what you have to come up with the drawing, meaning that your drawing has to be as good as any illustrator out there. If you're that good, I will accept that. Otherwise, you'll have to get images or real pictures of different parts of clothing and put it all together. Anyway, we're going to be doing a model sheet on that, so you can start working on that too if you want. But in Module 5, I'm going to kind of talk about that more, and we're going to start getting ready for Module 6. But right now, we're way back here, Module 3. So I want you to really focus on this. Right, the weekly schedule, we all know that. Okay, so now you're going to be doing the lower part of the body. There's not much to talk about here except that you understand how important edge loop flow is, and it's for, especially for muscle tone, especially the face, where that's the most animated part of the body, right? That's the most animated part of the body, so that's really important. The rest of the body, you know, if you make a couple mistakes, I think you'll be okay. We have to watch for the knees and the backs of the legs. That's really important. The back end, gluteus maximus area where the legs go up. Any area that the elbow area, the wrist area, the fingers, they have to be pretty precise. But those are in later modules. Now we'll take you through really quickly where those areas are. So you can look at the objectives. They really haven't changed that much, except that we're just doing the lower part of the body. It's stylistic, and we go into here's my content lecture. Please read that. We're going to be doing female anatomy and muscle structure study. So this is a great little place. These are scanned images. So this is a real person just scanned. So it's amazing what they can do. It's called 1024. If you don't know anything about that, check out their store. It's pretty cool. So I got those. So you can check those out. So you get the front and side views. So basically use that, and you can right click over any image I have, and you can save image as, and you can pull it right in if you want to. I got those from the website. This I just found, so you can also use this as well. And then we've got this character. This is a real life character I got from 3DSK. And again, please beware if you have issues with nudity, that if you do go to 3DSK, you will see right at the beginning of the website, you're going to see nudity. So please proceed with caution if you have issues with nudity. Okay. Please download references here, so all the references you see here should be in that folder. And then down here as well, so those will be in there too. Again, if you cannot download the zip file, all you have to do is right click over the image and go save image as, and you'll get exactly what I have here. Okay, no issues at all. Right, again, your choice to use a real character. I have that right here. You can use this, and you can use this. I don't really like that her arms are 3/4. They need to be straight out. Okay. You could take this and cut this arm and then rotate it in Photoshop if you wanted to, but I choose not to. What I've done here is I've created this character basically from scratch, following a real character, following a real person, and just extending the leg just a smidgen, not much, to have it, you know, be a little more stylistic. So the idea here is that you'll have this as a template, and that's really nice to see my edge loops, and that keeps you in line and helps you again helps you visually see where those edge loops should be. Okay, all right, so I take you through the entire process. We get about here in the leg, just about there. I don't want you going any further. And here's a perspective. So I gave you all the back, the side, and the front, and a perspective, so you guys can see all aspects. Okay. Now we're not going to do the arm. We're not even going to go this far. Probably right up to here in the waist. Okay. And so, please watch the videos. Again, it's not going to be that tough this week. The hardest part is around the gluteus area right here is the toughest. That's the hardest part. The rest is pretty easy. Okay. And so we take you through the lower knee and the calf modeling and the lower leg. I take you through how to add those divisions where we've got some, and let me show you right here. It's right in the front of the leg. Let's see if I can find it. Right there. That's the part that we've got to really watch, and we've got to add more subdivisions there for the leg. And then in the back of the leg, you can see right here the same thing, right? So those are really tough. And then, of course, in the elbow. So we talked about that too at the beginning. Again, we only have 7, but don't let that fool you. Lighting and rendering. And then we have the rubric you can look over. Very specific, and then turn in instructions. Okay, I think I'm pretty, I explain everything pretty well. If you have any questions, please let me know at jbyers3@jcc.edu. I get back to you pretty quickly. I haven't heard too much from this class. I hear a lot from the ANI 150 classes. As you guys probably realize, that's their first class, so I get pretty inundated with all those. But I don't hear much from you guys, and if you need help with something, you let me know. Most of you guys are getting this stuff done pretty quickly, and I'm happy to see that, and you guys are doing a great job. Again, don't forget about using the sculpting tools, and then the soft selection is another one that you guys can use to add volume to the character. So please feel free to use the smoothing tool and relaxing tool and the soft select tool. Okay, again, have fun and enjoy. I know you guys are, most of you guys are really good at modeling, so I'm not too worried about you guys too much, but if you have questions, let me know. I want you to start thinking about your clothing. I really want you to think, what kind of an outfit are you going to create? Okay, make sure it's at your skill level. Don't do anything that, I would really highly recommend not doing long coats. All right, do not do long coats. Those are really hard to animate. It's really hard to pose and really hard to paint the weights. Try to keep clothing that's really close to the body, and you're going to have a lot better results. Okay, so I don't care what kind of an outfit. You can even do it yourself, create it yourself, and I'm okay with that as long as you can draw really well and do some good illustration. But anyway, I want you guys to have fun and enjoy yourselves, and have this be your piece. Even though we're all doing the same kind of, body and head and face, you can do different hair. You can make this yours with the clothing. Okay? All right. Anyway, have fun this week, and I'll see you guys once you're all done. I'll see you in Module 4. All right. Have a great week.